Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lainey. I am a lover of beauty and makeup, and today I am going to be doing a look with the Beaute Paletteoply. I actually got this on sale, I think for $25. They were doing a rebrand, so I was very excited to get my hands on this for a fraction of the cost. And here is the color story. So it's got pinks, greens and yellows, neutrals, purples, pinks, and blues. So this actually does come with a card game. I do have that, but I'm not going to be using that today. If that would be something that you are interested in seeing, let me know. If you enjoy the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know what you're interested in seeing. This channel is very flexible in what we can do, and I just want to make sure that everybody has a little bit something that they like. On my face, before we get started, I have the Glam Light Chucky. I have the lip liner, and then I filled it in, and then I put the lip gloss over it. The gloss does have shimmer in it, and you can kind of see the shimmer in the gloss. However, it doesn't feel sticky. Some glosses are super sticky, and I don't like those. This is not one of those. It's a very nice color. So there's that. And then I have the NYX Blade and Shade in Blonde. I need to get a different color. I am going to use this up and then get a different color. It actually puts a red tint in my brows, and my hair does not have a red tint. And then I have the Odin's Eye. I want to say this is from the, what was it called? Eternal Twilight collection is what it was called. Because I used one of those yesterday too, and I could not for the life of me remember the name. So I have that, and it is in Dim Glow. Today I actually made sure to take a Kleenex and wipe away the overspray before I applied it. So wiping it did mess up the embossing a little bit, but now it doesn't have that overspray, so I can actually get the glow that I wanted. My lights will be coming in soon, so we're not battling with natural and artificial light. You can kind of see it right there. Very pretty. I really do enjoy their highlighters when it does not have the overspray. And then I have the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me. I do have a couple of these. I'm trying to use them up before I go and buy more, so that I can kind of clean up my collection a little bit. I'm trying to clean up things that I don't have a ton of right now, so that I can pick something else up, see if I like it better. I do have the Professional from Benefit underneath. And then I have the Singe Beauty Silk Blush in Persistent Persimmon. It's the kind of yellow orange. I really do love the Singe Beauty blushes. I think they're amazing, and they are definitely starting to look like they're used. And then I have the Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids already. My daughter is awake, so if you hear baby noises, it's her. All right, and then I will insert swatches of the Beaute color Paletteoply. So that was the swatches, and let's dig in. So I want to do a blue and purple look, is what I was thinking when I was looking at this earlier. So the first thing I'm going to do, I always clean off my brush. I use these little Olivia Rose beauty pads. They're supposed to be for wiping your face. I use them to wipe off my brushes in between washes. So I'm gonna take the shade Mullet right there. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it in the crease to help me blend the colors together later on. It's a very peachy shade. I am trying to do better in not blocking my face in the videos. I know I'm horrible about that. So I am trying to do better than that. So this is just a really nice peachy shade, peachy pink. It does have a little bit of kick up in the pan, but it could be because of the brush I'm using. I have found the fluffier brushes tend to cause more kick up in mattes. So I was thinking about doing Throwback Thursdays for some of the videos. If that is something that you guys would be interested in, please let me know. Just to, you know, bring up palettes that aren't in circulation anymore, but maybe a lot of people still actually have, to compare color stories to see if there are similar palettes that are actually available now. I don't know. You let me know. You can hear my cat Oliver. He's meowing because I shut my door. It is super cold outside. We had that snowstorm. We did get about, I believe it was 3 inches. School was canceled. Okay, I'm gonna go in with leg warmers. So I just have my door closed because I want the baby to stay warm. So this blue is very bright. I like that. I know the Oceanic palette from Ace Beaute, the blues had to be built up quite a bit and were a little bit hard to blend out. But this is very nice. My cat. I opened the door and he ran off. So I am loving how bright this blue is. It's very pretty. My cat is going to meow like he is just so sad. Okay, so that is the look so far. I really like that. I'm really excited because my lights should be in today. I'm really filming this a day ahead of time. So I'm gonna go in with shoulder pads, which is this dark purple, but not the darkest. Although Digital Pet and shoulder pads may end up looking the same. because they're really not that different, even in the pan. So I'm just taking my time a little bit more with this one because I don't want the purple going everywhere. I probably should be using a smaller brush. And my eye is watering. My left eye always waters when I do my makeup, and I don't know why. So I'm just kind of blending the edges as I'm putting down the purple to make it a little bit easier when I go back in to really blend. I am going to be putting shimmer over it, so I'm not super concerned about the lid portion. It is kind of patchy. I don't know if you can see that. I am not loving that. You know, I heard a lot of great things about this palette when it came out, and it is going on uneven and patchy. I don't know why. I mean, it's buildable. This is turning into a mess. See if we can work with it. So after I said it was patchy, the purple decided to really pack on. So we're gonna see if we can blend that. I am going to go back in with the first brush I used, which is the EO3. And I'm gonna take some of Mullet again and just see if I can gently blend the edges. Because it got really dark and high when I didn't want it to. So let's see if we can fix that. I am having trouble blending this. So I like the idea, I just cannot get it to work for some reason. I'm gonna try and take some of the leg warmer and blend that into the purple and see if that will help soften it. My cat is upset because I closed the door. Hold on one second. All right. He acts like he wants in the room, and then when you open the door, he just runs away. So I feel like that helped a little bit. By just lightly having the blue help dissipate the dark purple. I'm sorry if you can hear my air. It is super cold. It's still really patchy. Like it built up color and then it went patchy again. Hopefully the shimmers will help, because I like the color story. This formula is just not doing it for me. I don't know if it's just purples. I'll have to play around with it a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna take the EO3 again. I don't have any product on it. I'm not gonna dip it in anything. I'm just gonna try and get the very edge to blend a little bit more without going muddy. So I know a lot of channels don't talk about Ace Beaute anymore, and I think I found out why. Compared to Fantasy Cosmetica, Cosmic Brushes, most of the time Glamlight, their formula is just not good. If you watched yesterday's video of me doing my no palette left behind update, I wasn't really impressed with a lot of the Ace Beaute palettes. I like the Quintessential palette. That one's really good. It doesn't really, I don't have issues with it. It's not patchy. I don't have trouble blending it. But the other ones, they're hard to work with, and I don't understand why. And it's kind of, it sucks, because I picked up all of the palettes I got on sale when they were doing the rebrand, and you know, I thought it would be a good chance to try them out and really get my foot in the door trying them, and it's a no. It's a no. I don't think I will be picking up any more of their palettes for a while. It's like they were just trying to get rid of maybe old palettes that might not have been in the best condition as far as formula. I know these probably definitely are not reformulated before they had their sale. So I really like the idea. The blue and the purple, the colors go together so well, but it just doesn't look good. And I wish they had a dark purple shimmer, but they don't. So I'm gonna take Acid Wash. This definitely sounds like an 80s palette. Acid Wash, Pick it up with the brush. And then I'm going to spray it with the Max Fix Plus. Alright, so I was going to spray my brush and put the blue shimmer on the blue portion. My daughter is currently awake. She just ate. She usually gets the hiccups after she eats. See, I like the shimmers. The shimmers look really nice. I'm gonna bring it a little bit further over so it'll blend with the purple shimmer. Hopefully that shimmer will look a little bit darker over the dark purple, is what I'm hoping. She is just looking at the ceiling, making her little noises. I did have fallout. I want to say it was the purple shade. Trying to build it up. And Oliver is back. Alright, so I'm going to clean off my brush now. And I'm going to go into Purple Rain. Well, that's definitely an 80s reference. It's this pretty purple shimmer. Yeah. She had to put her 2 cents in. And I'm going to, again, spray this. See, their shimmers are good in this palette, but the mattes are not. And that really sucks because I'm not going to keep a palette just for its shimmers. I want the whole palette to be good if I'm going to keep it, because there are hundreds of other palettes with similar color stories and better formula. And I would much rather find one of those than hang on to something that is subpar. The shimmers definitely save this look. I will say. Anybody else that still has this, was this your experience when you used it? Was this just overhyped? Or did it used to be good? I am generally curious. I want to know what others people's experience was with this palette. Because I remember when it came out, everybody loved it. You didn't hear anything bad about it. It wasn't, you know, something that people used once and then put down. People would go back to it and do the little game that came with it because they enjoyed it. And that is not my experience. Is it maybe just that purple shade? Because I didn't really have issue with the blue, it was the purple. And if I remember correctly, purple is one of the harder colors to formulate, but still, I have all kinds of fallout. So maybe it's just the purple. Girlfriend! My baby is gassy, apparently. If I remember correctly, purple is one of the hardest colors to formulate. It's purple or maybe red? I think it's purple. I want to say browns are the easiest, neutrals are the easiest. And then I think purples are the hardest. I wonder how many people actually still have the Paletteoply in their collection. If you do, pull it out, use it, let me know if your purples are like that. Touching my eyeball. Touched it a little too much that time. She's just making her little baby noises over there. So, for my eyeliner, I did use the MAC Color Excess. I was saying that I wanted to do an empties video. I think maybe I'll end up doing them every 6 months, just because I don't think I'll have a lot to go over. I know I enjoy watching empties to see what people are consistently using up, what they would repurchase, what they would recommend, because I find that helpful just as someone in general. I know I'm currently on a hair journey for myself. You know, I haven't colored my hair or done anything as far as chemical wise in 2 years, 3 years, something like that. So the ends are bleached, but they're still relatively healthy. And it may look kind of thick. It feels a little thick right now, but I did blow dry it last time I washed it, which I find helps, and I used low heat. So, because that is supposed to help with the oils to make it, your hair doesn't get greasy as fast, is what I was trying to say. I didn't straighten it, so I didn't use like extra heat. I did use heat protectant to try and prevent as much damage as possible. I feel like it didn't really grow that much or that fast during my pregnancy, and now I'm worried about postpartum hair loss. I didn't really experience it with my son, but every pregnancy is different. I am currently taking prenatals. I wasn't able to take them pregnant because something in them upset my stomach. I don't know why, but it did the same thing with my son. Alright, so I'm gonna take Friends, which is the bright purple, and use it on my lower lash line. But yeah, so I am, bless you, I am on a bit of a hair journey to find the things that work best for me. I know that I have dry scalp because my scalp is itchy, but I also have damaged hair because you want to make sure that you're treating your scalp and your hair differently because they are two different things. Your scalp, where your hair follicles are, is, you know, like the skin on your face. And your scalp may be oily, but the ends of your hair may be dry. So you want to make sure that you're treating both of them. I just poked myself in the eye with eyeshadow. I know babies love ceiling fans, but usually they're on when a baby is mesmerized by it. She is just so excited about it. So there's that, and I think I'm going to take more of the leg warmers, which is the bright blue, and pop it in my inner corner, and bring it into the inner part of the lower lash line. Yeah? Is that how you feel? Alright, so I'm going to curl my lashes and put mascara on, and then I will be back for the finished look. Alright, so I am back with my mascara put on, and I did put some setting spray on, and you can kind of see that there was quite a bit of fallout from the purple and the shimmers under my eyes. Not a big fan of that. But that is the look with the Paletteoply. If you're interested in more, let me know. It did turn out quite dark, but I'm not mad about it. Because I don't think every look has to have a bright aspect to it. I think sometimes something dark can be just as nice. So thank you for stopping by my channel and helping support. I hope you all have a wonderful day and hope to see you tomorrow.